Hey there, welcome back. So this is a extension video of my last one video. In that last one video, I have said that we will explore the my project named Social Media Engagement Analysis that I have made for pre-hackathon assignment of Level Supermind Hackathon. The hackathon is done and the vlog is on the channel. You can go and watch the vlogs. I will give the links and I will just tick the links in this video. Okay, going ahead, in that video I said for at the last I said that we will explore the and we will deep dive into that project, and we will explore each and every component I used in the project. And this video is about same. So basically in this video we are gonna see the visualization of each and every component that I have used to this whole project. The project was the social media engagement analysis and report generation. I made this project using a Langflow and data stacks. I use the data stacks as a database and Langflow to create the workflow of agentic AI and much more. So without wasting much time, let's get into the screen and we will start to explore this project into the, and we will deep dive a little bit of in it. We will see the some of visualization, we will see the output, we will see the UI, backend, front end, and data stacks database and lot more things. So let's start. Okay, so hope the screen is visible to all, and here is our front end of our project, our social media engagement analysis and our report generation application. This application I made using a Langflow and DataStax AstraDB. So firstly, we will see a visualization that will help you to understand the overall picture of this project. So I have created a little bit of visualization for you with the Excalibur. It's a very easy and convenient tool to draw or something and to show and to visualize particular things. Okay, so here is it, a social media engagement analysis. Let's start from the front end UI. As you can see here, like the front end UI, as we just saw the front end UI, this is the main our front end UI. We will give input, text input here, like reel types and all the things, and we will just hit a submit button. Then the further process will be happen. What is the further process? Okay, so it's the main task. Let's say the what is the further process it's happening and all. Okay, this is the front end UI, and the front end UI, where as we give the input and as we give submit the that form, the text input, like types of multiple types of post and all. The text input in the text input will be given to my personal Node.js server. Yeah. So basically, I have hosted this Node.js server in the onrender.com of free hosting service and all. Just ignore this speech and speech to text and all, because this is a future enhancement and future increment, or a feature I can say that I'm going to implement. Like it will, we can talk like a AI chatbot and AI assistant with this application. This is the future. We will see it later actually. Okay, so after giving the text input to the Node.js server, a Node.js server will send that same text input to the Langflow as a chat input. Okay, so here is a little bit of question, like why I am saying this as a chat input instead of just a text one. So there is a reason. We will see the what is the reason behind that, for chat input, saying it as a chat input and all. Okay, so further moving, here is the Langflow. After giving the chat input to the Langflow will process. The Langflow will process with data stacks, AstraDB, and database server things, and a Gemini API that I have integrated in the Langflow and all. Okay, let's see the here is a Langflow. Let's see this whole process of Langflow and all, how this is working and all. Let's start from this start portion, like a chat input. Therefore I have entered here as a chat input instead of just a text, because a Langflow workflow takes a chat input as their starting point, or as their input to the whole workflow. Okay, next, as I give a chat input, what should be the chat input? The chat input would be like a carousel, reel, static images, videos, text, and text post. So basically, these are just types of posts. We are okay. So we have some of data into our database, AstraDB database, DataStack database. That data contains this type of post and their average value and average calculation, average some mathematical values, average likes, average comments, and average share, something like that. Okay. So further, we are giving this chat input into a prompt. We are converting this chat input into a prompt. The prompt is like, you can see here, the prompt is like, using a database tool, perform this task on the below data. Okay, so here is a placeholder. I can say this a placeholder, because this placeholder will be replaced by our chat input. The main thing of this prompt node is that one, like it takes as an input something from data, and it just replace that placeholder into this whole things with that data. Okay, as we are giving the chat input, uh, we will get the final output like this one. Okay, yeah, here it is the final output of that prompt node, our main prompt, and then our data. This data, it comes from a front end entered by the user from Node.js and from Langflow, and then data stacks and that all. Okay, after this prompt, we are giving this prompt to the my AI agent. AI agent, okay, what is the mean by AI agent? AI agent is just nothing but a tool, I can say, a tool, a combination of tool with a brain, combination of tool with a brain. Something is like, okay, you can see here a Google's generative AI. There is a Google generative AI I'm using, like Gemini. I have provided a API key for it, and you can choose whatever model you want, a 2.2 model and 2.1.5 models, and lot more things. Okay, so after that, moving towards the data stacks and all, like database things. Here is a database I have created with this database and all data stacks into the data stacks, and then I am connecting the data stacks with their API keys and endpoints. Okay, so I have created this data stacks component, and I have provided application tokens as a API to access the data from my main database. Then this data will be given to a data to message converter, a node that converts a text or a structured data, or a like tabular data and structured data, into a simple just textual format, a .txt we can say. Yeah, a .txt and just a simple textual format. Further moving, that text will be given to a one more prompt template. So this is a main prompt template actually. The main prompt is like, okay, here is it a prompt: analyze the following social media engagement data for the different post types. Okay, where are those post types and engagement data equal to engagement data. This is also a placeholder. The data will be replaced by this engagement data inside that curly bracket, will be replaced by a data from coming from our database. Yeah. So next is like, then I have given just describing the prompt, detailed prompt. So I just want like I just want markdown output and all. And the last one thing is the most important thing, like I want structured output from the Gemini, because I'm giving this little bit of prompt. So basically, in the response JSON format, and then it contains insight and engagement data that can be rendered in React.js. So because basically I am telling just a chat GPT or that particular AI agent that, okay, I want your output as a structured format, so that I can render your output, I can render that JSON or that output and that arrays, numerical arrays, into different charts. I can convert and I can show a graphical way into my websites. I think you have already saw that into the previous video. If you don't watch that, then go and firstly watch that previous one, and then you will understand what I exactly want to say. Okay, so moving further, I will just click check and save. Yeah, after creating this whole prompt with the data and the what I have to exactly do, this whole prompt will be fed to our main AI agent again. So now AI agent will process the data, and it will process the data with respect to that prompt and something else, and it will give us a structured output as a JSON data, or we can say JSON or something like that, and something arrays of numerical, and that we can render in your React.js front end, and we can create a charts, pie charts, and more things. So finally, the output of this whole AI things we will get in this my chart output. So this one is my last one node. So the final output will be shown here. Like okay, here it is not. I will show you a prompt. The prompt would be like this one. This was the first line of my prompt, and this was the main data. A reel from starting from here. This data is came from database directly, and our prompt incorporates it, and then we are providing some more prompts, and this all things we are feeding it into agent will process it and will give us a chat output. So how I integrated this Langflow into my Node.js? So there is a library called DataStax client. So you can Langflow client or DataStax client, whatever you can search, and I will just provide the links and the video to integrate your Langflow into your Node.js project. I will provide the link in the description, so you can go and watch. For just now, I can show you like a API. Here you can go and just generate a token, and you can use this API and all into your project. I will provide you a link. No worries about it. Okay. Okay. Next, so moving further, we will come back to the Excalibur, and our this is our flow. Okay. Yeah. So we are talking about Langflow. Yeah, we just saw the Langflow and this whole working structure and workflow. After the getting output, chart output from the Langflow, the chart output is also sent to a Node.js server. The request is made by a Node.js server, and we are getting the output of the chat, like chat output, or I can say a Gemini output or a AI agent output into the Node.js servers itself. After that, our Node.js server will send as a text output to our front end. So inside the front end, we can use different types of libraries like Chat.js and React Chat and all to render the different types of chart, tabular, bar chart, pie charts, and spider chart. Whatever you can just convert. You can take that data, convert into that specific format needed for that chart, and the chart will be rendered into your front end. Yeah. So this was the whole process and all. Moving further, I will show you a repository where you will get all the codes and the things, data generation and all. So into my repository, I will just pin this link of this repository into the description also. No worry about it. The first folder is like data generation. Here you can generate a data, and the second is like a backend, and then third one is like front end UI. Front end UI I have used. Here is some of a little bit of detailed readme you can take. You can take a look of detailed readme and all. I have used chart.js 2 and chart.js React Chat and all. Then I have used React Markdown to render the insights given by the chat GPT and of your that particular AI agent into the React Markdown format, because if I want like highlighted text and the curly italic text and curly text, then I can use React Markdown instead of like more detailed font library, just for now demonstration purpose. Okay, here are the some of instructions, so you can use and you can clone, you can run the whole things and all. Yeah, so this was the whole project. It's Calidra visualization, and this is a front end, and our data stacks and a Langflow main thing. For now, this project is not working actually, because there are some of limitations of data stacks, Astra DB and all. Therefore, I cannot. For now, it is not possible to show you a demonstration. But if you want to show demonstration, you can see my last one video. So you will get a overall idea that what I want to say exactly to you. So that's all for this video, and I'm signing up for now. About next video, I'm going to think like I will build a to-do assistant based on the AI agent and using the MongoDB specifically. So this is a little bit hint for your my further video, and then we will see and we will meet into फिर से एक बार मिलेंगे अगली वीडियो में. Thank you for watching and stay happy, keep coding.